Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be covering another installment of TikTok Tea, which is a series that I started on my YouTube channel. And today's video is going to be featuring a mother who was unexpectedly stolen from by her 16-year-old son. So I stumbled across this video while I was scrolling on YouTube Shorts. Shout out to YouTube Shorts. And I came across this video of a woman who was crying her eyes out, trying to calm herself down as she was processing her emotions through finding out that her 16-year-old son stole over $2,000 from her, which rendered her helpless in paying her bills for the month.
Everything. Y'all, I am so mad right now, man. Like, I never thought that he'd sit up there and do something like that.
That clip was absolutely heartbreaking. I can't imagine how she must have felt to come to the realization that her son thought it was appropriate to steal money from her, and especially such a large sum. I'm sure this kid at 16 years old knew that that money was used to keep them afloat in their living situation. She really felt like calling the police on her son and was trying to give him a chance. I'm assuming because she didn't want to be the reason that he started out at only 16 years old having a criminal record. So as she's going deeper into the story of how the $2,000 came up missing and how she noticed it, she says that her son started dating a young lady, and at the time that he started dating her, he became more and more disrespectful towards his mother and overall just being a disrespectful nuisance. Then at some point, I guess he just thought that, hey, the card's right there, I can just go online and spend up the money and get whatever I want. So he apparently went online and purchased over $2,000 worth of items to be delivered to his girlfriend. Now, while I think the mother is completely justified in her anger and in kicking her son out, I don't think that her anger was exactly where it was supposed to be. Now, as she was going into further details talking about her son's growing disrespect towards her, she started to say some things that I felt was slightly derogatory to the young lady that he's dating.
Really took something off my card to go sit up there and do something for a little ass girl. Being so disrespectful. Since he been talking to this little girl, he's been getting hella disrespectful.
Well, you heard that right. Now, here's my issue with this. She called her a little girl. You could tell by the tone of her voice, the way she was saying it, it was almost as though she blamed the fact that he started dating as the reason that he was becoming disrespectful to her. I'm sorry, but that is not correct.
That is not correct.
The reason that your son is being a little twat is because that's what he was going to become. At that age, that's just what it is. They start becoming nuisances. They start becoming disturbances. They start becoming little terrorists, actually. This young lady is not the cause of your son's disrespect. In fact, this is a common thing that is known amongst mothers who raise teenage sons. They become disrespectful. A lot of times, they become violent at some point. There's young males who start dating and don't start disrespecting their mothers just because they're dating. Your son is the problem, 1,000%. I don't even care if the girl had some part in persuading him to use your card to pay for that. That's still your son's fault and his lack of good decision making at the end of the day. Now, with that being said, she did put him out to go live with his father, which I would argue that she should have done right around the time that he turned 12 years old, because mothers don't tend to have the proper authority to correctly raise sons as they get older. Mothers tend to go softer on their boys, and I can't help but imagine if this had been a girl, just how much more brutal she may have been with her. If any of you guys are fans of the Karamo show, if you've seen any of my reviews on the Karamo show, shameless plug, please do check them out. They're great. But if you've seen any of my reviews on the Karamo shows, you will notice a theme amongst the mothers in the brutality, the rage, the unforgivingness that they show their daughters versus their sons. It is apparent. Either way, I do think it correlates with the fact that she was willing to insinuate that him and this horrible behavior that he was showing her had something to do with him dating. Ma'am, you have a little terrorist in your house, and I'm glad that you're kicking him out. You probably should have been done it. Anywho, what's your thoughts on this situation? Do you think that if it had been a daughter that had done such a thing to her, that she would have been more brutal or perhaps more harsh in her punishment? Or do you feel that her punishment would have went both ways regardless of whether it was a son or a daughter? Also, does anyone think that her punishment was actually kind of lax? I mean, like, yes, he's getting put out, but is that really enough for him to really understand the gravity of what he just did? He just stole over $2,000 from his own mother. If he had stolen that from Walmart even, he would have went to jail. That's crazy. Anyway, I look forward to your comments and hearing what you all have to think about it. Don't forget to leave a great big thumbs up on this video, especially if you've been enjoying the TikTok tea. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that you'll be notified the next time that I upload, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!